Xbox show conference. This is a partner showcase, partner preview. So all the camera's a little zoomed in there. All the publishers and developers that Xbox is working with, or the games they're helping fund. This is where you get to see them. Xbox
Gaming.
Xbox Snap Xbox Partner Preview app. Here come the games, folks. Of course, the grand finale of which will be Half-Life 3. 30 minutes, okay. Get ready. Get ready as we begin our adventure into gaming. It seems like they're really pushing Play Anywhere a lot harder. I remember the Gamescom showcase had like a whole Xbox Play Anywhere like stinger that would play after every Xbox Play Anywhere game. I think they're going to have to do a lot more educating about what that actually means. And it's interesting to see them try, which is not to say they're unsuccessful. That's not for me to decide, but the various ways in which they try to say what Xbox Play Anywhere means. Developers. Nah, our good buddy Steve Ballmer hasn't been with Microsoft for a long time. He owns the Clippers? He has a basketball team. And he's still Steve Ballmer sometimes, but unfortunately our paths rarely intersect. The crossover between executive dudes and sports is really high, which I can kind of get. I feel like the same kind of corporate maneuvering that you have to know to get to a job like that has to be similar to, competitive sports. Anyway, Xbox Play Anywhere. All games, buy once, play across console, PC, and supported gaming handhelds at no additional cost. The fact that there's never like a moment in time where every game is now Xbox Play Anywhere. Tough. Also,
7 years ago,
I think cross-buy is the term people already use.
Tore open.
So they're coming up with their own terms for something people already know. So you have to re-educate them about the word you came up with.
In our desperation, we called to you, Warren.
Hold on a minute. This is important, but so is this. Ballmer is currently embroiled in a controversy alleging he circumvented the salary cap through a no-show contract with a sponsor company. Corporate maneuvering.
To stand
Good old Steve
against
Ballmer.
the darkness.
So we're techno Destiny Templars. I see guns, I see laser weapons. Is Too Human back?
Equipped with our best, you will forge a path through Paris, long decayed. Together, we must reach the sunless gate. When we die, we will leave this place. But you return again and again.
Cool. This is a video game ass game. The can takedowns and stuff.
Really? And why have you come?
I like the almost crucifixes in the armor.
Or is this the end?
Armatus. It's like, I almost wish, it reminds me a lot of Dante's Inferno. And I kind of like the idea of applying. I'm trying to figure out why I think it's sort of Christian iconography, and I'm not coming up with much specifically aside from vibes. Looks cool though. Warframe with a price tag? Yeah, maybe. Probably. What if it's got cool, French Catholic? Yeah, seems like it, right? Even the font.
Get a deeper look into the world and high-impact action of Armatus, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
It's so brash. I kind of like it though. I like how gamey it is. I'm tired of games pretending not to be games. But this is like, what if a Knight Templar had a gun and a sword and fought demons? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. No argument here. Unfinished Hellblade. Hellblade 2. Did they all have the same face? Hold on a minute. No, okay. I looked from here to here and I was like, wait a second, that's just the same face without a beard. They all look, just their facial structures look pretty similar. Yeah, I guess I'm being racist. That's a whoopsie. First racism of the stream, everybody. Being chased by a giant boulder. No, zombies. That reminds me of Witchfire. A lot of camera bob. A lot of like narrow depth of field or range of focus. Okay. So I really like the concept of supposedly cooperative games fucking with you, making you panic and kill teammates and stuff. The Mound. That was implied there. If that's an actual mechanic, that's pretty cool. Oh, it was Ace Team. I saw Ace Team down there. Ace Team usually does weird shit. That's cute. But like... ROG Xbox Ally X already could run Dave the Diver? Match made in heaven, I suppose. I gotta play more Dave the Diver. I've done so much with that game. In the jungle? How are you gonna dive in the jungle? Getting some anime waifu emotes today. I don't understand. Always in the market for anime waifu emotes, of course. Dave the Diver have his own like folk theme song now? Right. We got air dashes, folks. HoloLive / Twitch Day. Sick. Man, you couldn't be more Hollow Knight if you tried, I guess. Oh, he's got a gun though. Different. Lord. A lot of movement. Pretty slick. Seems like a extremely technical. I'm glad that they're showing this in the trailer though. This is how you like communicate the soul of your game. Oh, it's a fucking roguelite. Is it though? I saw cards. I saw cards too, god damn it. Yeah, I guess none of these level... Well, I mean, it'd be interesting to have a randomly generated minecart sequence. Crow Sworn. I don't know about that, but maybe I do. I mean, I haven't finished.
I was called in to contain the breach. I didn't think
Silk
much
Song.
of it.
Oh, another Five Nights thing?
It's just another day, right? Wrong.
Ah, cards. Cards. Turn-based Five Nights card game. This seems more gutsy than Five Nights, though. I don't know, I guess I saw one
Our reality trapped me.
one stuffed creature and
It was a
assumed.
one-way ticket to a whole new world.
What? Okay.
The question isn't, what can I do to survive? But what can I do to find my way home?
I like the spirit of it. Oh, it's a sequel, huh? It does a particular thing that is a pet peeve of mine where like the display is not, there's no unity of resolution in the display. Some things are pixelated at a certain scale, others are pixelated at a certain scale, and then UI accents are like 4K or like very, very crisp. It's tricky to make like a retro styled game that's actually rendering at a super high resolution. Give it a uniform look without just throwing a filter over the whole thing. Pretty cool animation.
Next-gen graphics, an endless open world,
Sick.
compelling storytelling. Nope. We're milking this bunch of pixels like there's no tomorrow. Come again to feel the magic of the average Italian countryside in a game that will change your perspective. A new adventure begins. Explore maps.
Oh, it's like
powers,
turn-based?
Kill monsters.
Huh.
Find treasures. Either take your time and be tactical, or play as fast as you humanly can. The outcome is always accurate.
Accurate.
Wild to break the combo system and summon survivors to trigger cascades of effects. Get overpowered and plow through enemies, or carefully customize your abilities to control the unhinged chaos of vampire crawlers that turn vampire survivors. Coming as soon as we think it's ready.
Cut, and we're done. Great work, everyone. We managed to.
We're gonna find that vampire one of these days.
Saying neither card nor deck building. Nobody will think we're just another roguelike deck builder. We're in the clear.
Check out our interview with
That is gonna be
developer
saved
Sonntag
by
to
their
understand
embracing
their
of the
bold
game being
approach to
cracked wide
follow-up
open
to Vampire
mechanically.
Survivors, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Appreciate their comprehensive meta awareness of the game type, though.
A 00 agent needs the fastest, most dynamic, and of course most
Oh yeah, I think I saw this.
hybrid twin-turbo V8. Over 1,000.
I was checking and seeing if it had
0 to
started yet,
60 in under
and I saw one message in chat that was like,
lightweight,
"It's
carbon
just a
fiber
car
shell,
reveal,
and a few
lol,"
modifications you won't find in the
because
build.
it's just a car reveal.
Meet the Aston Martin Valhalla.
Got pop
This
out
one is only
guns.
for 00 agents, James. If you want to
I guess
try
there's going to be
it,
driving and
you'll
shooting
have to earn
sequences.
the number.
I don't know if they showed that yet. Everything or Nothing had some driving combat. So did, what is it, Bloodstone?
007 First Light will be honoring a long line of iconic
Blur's
Bond
last game.
Find out more exclusively on Xbox Wire.
We've been undercover at this human gas station for 1 month now, and no humans have found out yet. My job is to get everything ready and in place for the invasion.
They're all Squidwards.
To help with that, we've got Schlope here, our lead scientist, once featured in a very popular magazine on Probalia Tita 12.
Our state-of-the-art technology allows us to blend in and gather all the data we need. Of course, it's important to keep this place up to human standards. Otherwise, the scary ones show up. We need your help. Everyone is being called to Earth to prepare for the invasion. The mission depends on you.
I mean, I think video games are very cute when they simulate real life mundanity. Big word. It's a Shenmue effect of like, when you do the things you do in real life in a video game, you suddenly realize how kind of stupid they are. Something about that distance that makes those activities endearingly quaint.
Isolated and rotting away.
So it's really smart to make a game where, like, you have the perspective of aliens.
Suffocating.
This was rad. Oh, sick! I already installed this. I'm really excited to play this.
I've lingered here far longer than I ever meant to. Retracing old steps and replaying every moment. Wondering where it all fell apart.
Cool!
But why? What's the point? You can't rewrite.
This game has music from Akira Yamaoka, I believe. It's a remake of a Doom Total Conversion mod.
These fading memories.
From the developer of Turbo Overkill, which was superb. Oh, I'm really excited for this. Yep, total chaos. Exactly, Blue Shift.
Not to drown. And yet here you are, dragging yourself.
Funny, I was trying to list off some of the Half-Life-y type games. Turbo Overkill is in there. Turbo Overkill's a bit more retro. It's maybe from like 1996 instead of 1998. Still very good though. More like a cyber quake.
Every moment you dwell here will lead you closer to inevitability. If you still had a chance to leave, would you take it?
Video games. Pretty cool motion graphics here too. Where the camera panned at him. Oh, Cultic? I gotta play Cultic.
We know from experience.
Great trailer.
What it means to be away.
Also, just kind of specifically my thing. Ooh.
To you living in new surroundings, we send a message of true sympathy. And to think of all the new sights you must be seeing.
Cultic 1 and 2 are a must. Yeah? Put must in all caps. Urgency is appealing.
Difficult for us to picture the sort of life you are all leading. I know you won't forget us. Good night, and good luck to you all.
That's what Reanimal is. I thought Reanimal was different. There's some kind of game where you're like trapped in a horrible lab with a bunch of genetically mutated animals.
This story begins the same way so many do in this world.
Daddy.
With blood.
Zoochosis, yeah. Yeah.
Man loses everything that matters. Ain't nothing that can keep him from setting things right. Not even death. But it's gonna take more than iron to save the one he loves. Because the one thing a bullet can't
show me the cards.
Is time.
Show me the cards already. See, this is a... Okay. This is an example of a game where the assets don't mix resolution too severely. It has a fairly uniform look. I think it's just kind of owing to having less UI.
Failure ain't free. Every death cost a decade. He has to find her before it's too late.
Daddy!
What took you so long?
That's a cool little twist. Huh. Do you like these little intermission windows to remind you of the titles of things? Yeah, Total Chaos looks sick. Those other games have, like, you know, there's always an interesting concept behind it.
Hey, little bunny.
What?
Still alive? Because if you bite the dust, your right is mine. Just a heads up.
Hey, Ray, you got the spark?
Oh, man.
Ran into a few bumps.
One fucking game.
But yeah, I got it.
Hey, that's stone bars, too. Team effort, remember?
But Ray, the stone that came so easy.
There was some furry game that came out a minute ago. It was like kind of an open world third-person action adventure game. Damn, man, I'm blanking on so many titles. Jazz Jackrabbit, that's the one. Bio something?
This belongs to me now.
Biomutant, yes, thank you. Jesus Christ. Brain works all the time, some of the time. Third person beat 'em up. Animation looks real good. Camera work is really good too. Huh. Didn't expect it to be this kind of game. You badass rabbit man.
Walked right in himself, huh?
Man.
Boss.
Got some Beyond Good and Evil energy.
Treasure's yours now.
Good work. As for the bunny, have the boys clean him up, fur and all. Then spice
Look at that little
him
dude.
up for tonight's snack.
I don't know. Like, gaming is in such an awesome spot right now where there may be these yes. No! I gotta play the DLC for EDF 6. Gotta get the true ending. Yeah, even if big studios just can't fucking get it together, there's enough of a market now that even like games like this, free sci-fi adventure action games with kind of really impressive cutscenes. Who's making this? ZooPunk. Okay. TI Games. Gonna guess. Let's see. I'm gonna guess Chinese. Shanghai TI Games Network. Only Chinese developers can get that kind of funding right now. And only Chinese developers, like, the vetting seems so much more precise so far. Music is awesome. Gonna piss? Okay, that's what that is. I saw that show up on Game Pass. I really like the idea of using... That's kind of like the Balatro idea of using a card game or a game as your, like, fundamental mechanic. And then it's just about like undoing the rules. Giving the player the ability to alter the rules
Roguelite,
or get
slot machines, hell. Delve deep into the bizarre but
change the odds of
fascinating
things.
journey that awaits you in Clover Pit, exclusively.
It's great though. I mean, it's games that swap out their fundamental underlying mechanic. You know, you can do a lot of spins based on top of you run and jump with an on-screen avatar. Oh
but
yeah,
this isn't just another target.
Look at
It's the
Eminem.
crazy part of me.
So
I gave
sick.
him life. Now he wants mine.
Oh, rad.
I've tried to bury him.
Tried to bury him.
Motherfucker just keeps coming back.
I found that no one is untouchable.
The real Slim
Oh,
Shady.
so Eminem brought his back up. A higher gun can't erase me. Choke me with a wire, aim a gun at me. I come back louder and stronger. So what's it gonna be, killer? Are you ready to dance with the devil? Or are you too deaf to hear the beat?
Fucking awesome. You can serve mom spaghetti? Of course you can.
This is it. Let's end this motherfucker.
Oh, it's like there's two different eras of Eminem. Is he like
Eminem targets his
on the side of the Hitman? Old
target mission for Hitman.
Old Eminem?
Learn more exclusively on
Is he hiring the Hitman to kill past self? Oh no, wait. Well, Slim Shady is Eminem's like persona. Yeah, he's killing his cringe self. Yes.
Dead.
He's killing his fake persona. He no longer needs a
I
shield.
almost admire him.
Tyranno. But you're one of the White King's
Oh,
sorcerers.
we're gonna see a life bar in this game.
You destroyed the White Lands.
We're gonna see a boss meter.
Is in fact salvation.
You're
An
insane.
impressively horny dress she's wearing.
You know not of what you
Body sock? Not really a dress, is it?
your defeat.
Tyro Noe, the fatty man.
Labrak! She's created another folded realm. I can't reach her.
We cannot cross two folded realms, but this spear can.
It's so ridiculous.
Take the spear.
They have another fight going on in the background. YouTube compression can't even keep up with all the particles flying around. That happened a bit in Black Myth. Those are some manic attack animations. Jeez. This is real Final Fantasy shit. I don't know how you're going to be able to, like... I guess that's the challenge of it, is just visually tracking what's actually hurting you. Yeah, the frame rate's dropping. I can understand why if this game is currently in development. It's kind of cool. It turns motion blur on when you get hit with like a cutscene. And then it like deactivates it when it goes back to gameplay. I've often wished that, well, some games actually do have that, like a cutscene only motion blur option.
My strength.
We fight as one.
Thank you, Zanzibat.
Tyranno of 9. You will not escape.
This does remind me a lot of the tech demos that Square Enix would put out when they were working on their like Crystal Engine or whatever it was called. Maybe I'm just specifically thinking of like Ifrit's Fire or whatever it was called.
Go to hell!
Foolish knight and your foolish friend.
That's pretty cool.
Agony of truth. You choose the comfort of lies.
Awesome. Really cool concepts. Can they possibly like have a game packed with boss fights that are this inventive and fun to watch? Also, you will get fucked by all this stuff the first time you see it. So you're gonna see these cutscenes like hundreds of times. Maybe you could just skip them.
Your loyalty has condemned this man.
Yeah, this is real Final Fantasy shit, man. You just hit the summon. Imagine Final Fantasy 16 seeing this. What if this was Final Fantasy 17? Yeah. How sick would that be? It's not, though. Cool. Brad, who's making that? Eclipse Glow Games. Let's see where they're at.
Get more insights straight from Eclipse Glow Games on the story, setting, and gameplay behind that high-flying, unedited boss fight. Exclusively.
Located in Chengdu, Sichuan, China. Looks fucking sick. Unreal. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, this is like it's got the bombast of Black Myth, like purposefully. Your eyes are starting to unfocus with how over the top it is. It's getting close to what I've seen a lot more of in the like Chinese blockbuster films, where they just use like it almost gets dreamlike and surrealistic how maximalist the visuals are. Very much like your brain can barely process it all, kind of camera movements and outrageous visuals. Across the Spider-Verse was the closest Western film I've seen to what I've seen get more popular over there. So like animation like that makes sense. What I'm seeing, and this is a good thing, is that there's a lot of games that have like 2000s markers, being really gamey, having ridiculous cutscenes, focusing on like the bombast and badassery versus like the poetic soul of a grieving father type PS4 era shit. But that seems to be what people are thinking will play to a Chinese audience, and that's increasingly becoming a factor, especially after Black Myth sold so fucking well. So you're seeing games that are more boldly embracing those aspects, I think, which is good. I think a lot of people in the West like games like that, or are nostalgic for them. This looks pretty cool. Is this also kind of is this a third-person combat game? I didn't play Raji. I've had it installed for a long time. Yeah, Wuxia is like where a lot of that stuff stems from. I mean, the Wuxia movies specifically are so ridiculous. They were just Kali Yuga. Yeah, I mean, those stories were just waiting to be decoupled from the burden of reality.
The gorgeous and evocative world of Raji Kali Yuga, the follow-up to Raji, an ancient epic, exclusively on Xbox Wire.
Well, I mean, the big budget, ridiculous games that are coming from Chinese developers were my standouts. Yeah, ZooPunk looked really good. Tides of Annihilation was ridiculous. Total Chaos, I'm already sold on. It's installed. I'm gonna check that out later today. Clover Pit has all the ingredients of a really sticky game. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything here, which is actually pretty good lineup. Yeah, Neja I haven't seen yet. I don't know if that's like a maximalist animated. I assume it is, but yeah, I haven't seen that. Yeah, Clover Pit's out. Total Chaos is out. Armatus looked cool. I'm gonna try it. If they can stick some like really theatric, self-serious, dumbass cutscenes, that could be a really good time. Excuse me. A weird tickle in my throat. Oh, wait a minute. Xbox full screen experience comes to PC, available November 21st. Coming soon to PC for Windows Insiders. Cool. So they're rolling out full screen experience direct to PC. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, you produced this. Great job. An utterly classy affair. It was a roller coaster. Yeah, I imagine it's just chaos right up until the last moment. Ooh, I hear sprinkles. Rain's here. Yeah, I did some writing for an Xbox Direct, for a couple of Xbox Directs actually. And yeah, from the ones that I worked on, it was like things were changing pretty much up till shoot time. And since I was writing, it was like non-stop having to go in, change things, cut things. And since like you have to write in, I had to write in hosted segues. It's probably a lot faster to do it like this, but since all that stuff is moving around too, you gotta like, it's like being, it's constantly having to stitch, like cut out and stitch things together. A lot of non-stop surgery on the script. Highlights were directing Jennifer English's VO and getting feedback on a script from Eminem. That's so awesome, dude. This. That's just a funny picture. Not how I feel right now, though. I feel refreshed. Spool emailed Eminem. Coolest thing in the world. Well, congratulations. Very entertaining show. A lot of great games. I look forward to you and Eminem hanging out. Maybe you'll make it into some of his lyrics. So awesome.